Good morning, students. First of all, I should welcome to MIET College, Meerut, and today's topic is partial fraction. What is partial fraction? Before studying this, let us come to. In this topic, you will learn to add fraction with different denominators. Second thing, you will learn to work backgrounds and split an algebraic fraction into components called partial fractions. Let us understand first how to add two fractions. I think you must be familiar with fractions. Fractions means 1 upon 2, 3 upon 4, this type of terms. So let us first add two fractions. Suppose we are having two fractions, that is 1 upon 3 and 3 upon 8. If we want to add this, you already know that we have to take the LCM, and the LCM of 8 and 3 will be 24. So for making the denominator as 24, we should multiply the first fraction with 8 and the denominator also with 8. Numerator and denominator both by 8. For making the third fraction, the denominator as equal to 24, we have to multiply the numerator with 3 and the denominator with 3. After multiplying, we get here 8 by 24 and in 3 by 8 we get 9 by 24. Now these two fractions can be added very easily because the denominator is same. So 8 plus 9 will become 17 by 24. This is a normal method which you have been studied and to add the two fractions. Now let us come and see how to add the fractions like 2 upon Lx plus 3 minus 1 upon x plus 1. Likewise, the previous factor, what we have to do? We have to, yes, we have to add these two fractions, and if we want to add these two fractions, what we have to do? We have to take the LCM. Now for taking the LCM, what we will do? We will make the denominator same for both. In the first fraction, the denominator is x plus 3, and in the second fraction, the denominator is x plus 1. To make same denominator, what we will do? In the first fraction, we will multiply x plus 1 in the numerator and in denominator both. And to make the second fraction, the denominator of second fraction same, we will multiply x plus 3 to numerator and denominator same. Then we will get this. Now you can see very well that the denominator are same of both the fractions. So now it can be easily added. Denominator will be x plus 3 and x plus 1, and numerator will be 2x plus 1 minus x plus 3. When we multiply 2 inside the bracket, we get 2x plus 2. And then when we add the like terms, that is 2x with x, we get 3x, and 2 with 3, we get 2x minus x, because in the middle there is minus sign. The 2x minus x will be equal to x, and 2 minus 3 will be equal to minus 1. Like this, we take the LCM of the fractions which are having the algebraic terms, that is x. Okay. Now let us see to split a fraction with two linear factors into partial fraction. Now let us take one example for this. Suppose we want to split x plus 1 divided by x plus 3 into x plus 1. How will split? The answer of this will be equal to 2x plus 3 minus 1 upon x plus 1. How it comes? Let us see this. Now what we'll do? We take the two factors, that is x minus 3 and x plus 3, as a upon x minus 3. This is the second question. A upon x minus 3 plus b upon x plus 2. Now, what we have to do? We have to calculate the value of a and b from here. Now, how to find a and b? Let us see this by another example. Suppose we want to split 6x minus 2 upon x minus 3 into x plus 1. Now, we will take two linear fractions as a upon x minus 3 and b upon x plus 3, which is same as this, x minus 3 and x plus 1. Now, what we'll do? We will take LCM, which we have learned before in the previous slides. When we will take the LCM, x plus 1 will be multiplied in the numerator and in the denominator both. Similarly, in the second factor, that is b upon x plus 1, x minus 3 will be multiplied in the numerator and the denominator both. Now, the denominator becomes same. So, we can add this. When we add this, we get ax plus 1 plus bx minus 3. And when we solve it by comparing the numerator of the previous factor, the main factor, the basic factor, and the factor which now we have, that is ax plus 1 plus bx minus 3, the numerator is already same of both. Let us equate the numerator of both. When we equate the numerator of both and when we compare the value of we get the value of a and b. Now, for this, we have one shortcut method, that is, if we put x equal to minus 1, if we put x equal to minus 1 here, this factor will become 0. Only b will be there. So, we can find the value of b from here. So, let us put, if we put x minus 1, x equal to minus 1 in the left hand side and right hand side, we get here minus 8 and we get here 4b. From here, the value of b is 2. Similarly, we will take x equal to 3. Why? To make the second factor 0. Now we will get the answer in a only. The left hand side is equal to 16 and the right hand side is equals to 4a. So, a is equals to 4. Okay. Then we will put the value of a and b in the factor. We get 4 upon x minus 3 plus 2 upon x plus 1. This is a required partial fraction. Similarly, if we are having a 3, then we will split into a plus a upon x plus 1, b upon x minus 3 plus c upon x plus 4. Similarly, we can see this example. We have what done? We have taken the LCM, then we compare the numerator with numerator, and then we apply the shortcut method, that is x equals to 1 for making the fraction first and third as 0. From here we will get the value of b. Similarly, we will put x equal to 0 to make the factor the second and third to 0. We will get the value of a, and then what we should put to make it 0? X equal to half, 1 by 2 minus half. Okay. Then we will get the value of c. Now we will put the value of ABC. We get the partial fraction. This is one of the method for the linear fraction. Why I am saying linear? Because each factor is having a 1 degree. X की power is 1. Power of x is 1. Okay. Now, here power of x is 3. First, what we have to do? We have to make the factors of the denominator first. So, we factorize by normal method and we get the factors. like x plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. Now we have three factors. Now this question becomes previous like the previous one. Again we will take a upon x plus 1, b upon x minus 2, c upon x minus 3, and again we use the same method to find the factors. Find the partial fraction, that is the value of a and b and c. Okay. Now let us come to another example when we are having a quadratic term. Quadratic term means when we are having a factor x minus 1, x plus 1 and x minus 5 whole square, means the factors, the linear factors are repeating. How many times? 2 times. When it they are repeating, what we'll do? We will take normally a upon x plus 1 and then b upon x minus 1, and what we will do? We will take the next factor as c upon x minus 5. We will take these factors. If the power is 3, we will take one more. If the power is 4, then we will take one more. And again, we will find the partial fraction. Let us see the example. To find the partial fraction, what we will do? A upon, here x plus 1 is repeating, so x plus a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus 1 whole square plus c upon 2x plus 1. Now the partial fraction of this will be same method. By taking shortcut method, we get the value of ABC as 4 upon x plus 1 minus 2 upon x plus 2 whole square plus 3 upon 2x plus 1. You can split an improper fraction into a partial fraction. You will need to divide the denominator by the denominator first to find the whole part. That is 22 can be written as 1 upon 5 and plus 3 upon 7. Similarly 57 upon 20 can be written as 2 plus 1 upon 4 plus 3 upon 5. You can split an improper function into a partial fraction. You will need to divide the numerator by the denominator first to find the whole part. This technique can be applied in these algebraic terms also. How? Let us see. Why we are doing this? We are doing because the power of the numerator and the power of the denominator is same. What we'll do? We will make the power of numerator less than the power of denominator. We will split into 3 plus 6x minus 8 upon x minus 1 into x minus 2 fx minus 2 by normal division process, and we get this. You can see this is a normal method which we have already learned. We have learned how to split algebraic fraction into partial fraction. We have also seen how to do this when there are more than two components, when one is repeated and when the fraction is improper. This is your homework sheet. Try it. Best of luck for you. Thank you.